And the basic meaning of genius is the spirit that's already there. The second oldest meaning is that which is just born. So when each of us is born, we're born with a spirit that's already there, that was in us before we came. And the strongest word in the Western world for that is genius. In India, you might hear someone say dharma. The oldest meaning of dharma is the law written in your soul. So genius is our dharma, and it's the law written in us, the way we're intended to be. I'll explain later on how that might begin. But that's the first word, big word in the title. And the second one is myth. And most people in the modern world use the word myth to mean something false. Oh, that's just a myth. A myth is something false on the surface and true in the depth. So people dismiss mythology, not understanding that it's the root knowledge of the human soul. A myth is only false if you're looking for facts. If you're looking for wisdom, myths are true. And so I put the two words together, deeply understood, misunderstood words, in order to say two things. One, first thing is, everyone is a genius by virtue of being born, or everyone brings a genius into the world with them, or looked at mythologically, the genius brings each of us into the world because the genius knows why we're here, knows why we're here. Typically our families don't, certainly most educational institutions don't, most churches don't, most partners don't, but the genius does. There isn't going to be a heroic idea or a heroic action. There's not going to be one system of thought or a sudden idea that everybody will agree with that's going to solve what are great, multiple, and huge, intractable problems. So maybe what nature is trying to do at this time is awaken the genius in everybody, and if a whole bunch of people awakened to their genius and followed the path of their genius, people would be finding solutions all over the place, and no one would have to solve it all. Each person could just find the thing that they were best at doing or best at giving, which I'll talk more about. And in that way, everything becomes more possible again.